How is everybody doing this fine, glorious evening? It is 8:42 here in Spokane, Washington. Oh, I need more weed. And I got another puppy pot and chill. This one's gonna take, I'm hoping I can keep it around 10 minutes, but it might run longer. Yeah, bully, 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 bully. Uh. But yeah, hopefully I can keep it a little bit short. But I do have a little bit written down, so I'm not gonna try to kid myself into thinking I'm gonna do this in 5 minutes. No, it ain't gonna happen. All right, got my new. Well, I got my jar filled again. I got my bowl loaded again. You know what? I'm gonna roll a cigarette too. But I'm going to go ahead and start doing this while I'm rolling a cigarette. I'm going to start off with a running, not joke, but a funny story, I guess is how I'm going to put this. It starts off something like this. Back yonder on the back 40 in 1932, Little John and Big Dan. No, it's not going to be like that at all. I am creating a GoFundMe to benefit the new, or the Gen Z and the millennials. Wait, what? No, what I mean, okay, I am making a GoFundMe to get money from the Gen Z and millennials that will benefit me. I mean, all their entitlement has caused things to go all out of balance, and now because of that, and and the gens, I'm broke now. So, and they need to give me their money is what it boils down to. They've been getting money from all us for years and years and years, and now that I'm broke, I'm calling on the Gen Z and millennials to give me their money because, I want it. And, even though I haven't done anything to deserve their money, I think they should give it to me because, just because I want it. That should be more than enough reason. Me wanting it, me saying I wanted it, that's pretty obvious that I want it, right? Should be pretty obvious. You just give it to me at that point. That's what they want you to do is just give them the money. But it's only fair. You know? For years we gave them money, helped them out with food and a place to live and everything else. So I say to all the Gen Z and millennials, give heartily. I want your money. You need to give me your money. Oh, God damn it. No. Please donate to help me now because I'm stupid and lazy. Oh, no. Well, damn it. Please donate and help a person out down on their luck. Yep, that covers it. That's what I wanted to say. And this should cover all the entitled, stupid, lazy beta cucks out there begging for money because they're too stupid and lazy to earn it. Let Darwin up to bat. I was joking about the GoFundMe and wanting money, but there's millions of people out there that aren't joking about it, and they really do want your money, just because they're too lazy to go out and earn it. Alright, I'm going to have to get back to that. We let Darwin up to bat, it'd be like adding bleach to the gene pool. All the idiots would be scrubbed out. And I say that's a good thing. We're overpopulated as it is. Realistically, for us to make it in the next 1,000 years, I'd say that 30 to 40% of us just need to go. But all these lazy kids and Gen Zs and millennials, this is all the parents' fault. We started out with weak, ignorant parents raising kids that are weak, ignorant beta kids that are self-entitled. And the parents must do better, or we'll end up with more of these beta cuck losers like we have millions of now. Just a bunch of self-entitled losers. Is that what you want? We need to start parenting better. We need to start taking our children under our wings and actually teaching them morality, common courtesy, common sense, all these things that get you through life. But whatever. All right, moving on. Democrat Susanna Gibson, a nurse running for a political position, has been what she calls publicly embarrassed by her opponents. Because Susan Gibson, nurse, running for a political position, has an OnlyFans. Where she performs some, let's call them deviant acts. Like maybe you can give her some tokens, and then you can see her cry yellow river on something or somebody or anyway, these OnlyFans vids got spread out across social media, and she's saying that it was done by her opponents to publicly embarrass her. But these videos were videos that she willingly made to charge stupid men money for it. And now she's saying that Republicans, her opponent, like I said, maliciously spread them to embarrass her and hurt her chances in the upcoming election. No. You willingly made these to make money like the common whore. She can try to say it was illegal invasion of her privacy if she wants, and that she publicly flaunted them on the interweb to take money from dumb beta men. There's no crime in that. She's just embarrassed because now her neighbors know what she's been hiding. Her OnlyFans. And she probably didn't want her friends and neighbors to know of her OnlyFans, because then they would think she was a slut. I mean whore. Because sluts do it for free. Whores charge money. So, she's a whore. Susanna, oh Susanna, you are a whore to me. On that note, we should probably take a hit. Anyway, she charged for her services. She's a whore. She's gross, nasty, trailer trash. Yeah, gross thing. Anyway, what to do and what not to do to avoid getting put in a jail cell for a traffic stop. Alright, number one, if you want to get out of not getting in trouble for a traffic stop, here's what you do. You obey and follow all the road rules. Simple. That's it. Ta-da! We're done. No, we're not done. Because that's not how it works. People are too dumb to do that. So, get pulled over. The first thing you do is listen and obey the lawful commands. Do not jump out of your vehicle and try to walk up to the police cruiser. That's a no-no. They don't like that. Stay in your car, wait for them to approach, do what they say, obey the lawful commands. Okay. Don't jump out of the vehicle. Listen to them. Be respectful. If you don't listen to them, like if they're going to come up and say license, registration, proof of insurance. If you don't give them your license, registration, and insurance, it's failure to ID you and proof of the car. Okay? That way they get to find out if the car's been stolen or not, and find out if it's got insurance on it, and they get to find out what your name is, and if you have any warrants or anything like that need to be taken care of. So, there's that. Now, when the cop comes up and talks to you at the window, don't start digging around in your vehicle, under your seat, in your pockets and shit like that. That's another no-no. And people are saying, I have the right to do what I want in my vehicle. Yes, except the cop doesn't know you. He doesn't know if you are a good guy or some fucking whacked out killer that they just happen to stumble on. So they don't want you rummaging around your car looking for a weapon, because that's what a bad guy might be doing, even though you may not be doing that. That's what a bad guy does. So that's a no-no. Don't dig through your shit in your car with a cop right there. That's bad. Um, Everybody bitches about being forcefully restrained and having excessive force put on them. All right, look. If the cop wants to detain you, not arrest you, but a lot of times they'll detain you until they conclude their investigation and figure out what the fuck's going on. But until then, they'll put you in handcuffs, maybe put you in a cop car, detain you, separate you from the other parties. If you resist, and I mean resisting does not mean you're fighting the cops, okay? Resisting is if they go to put cuffs on you and you don't turn around and put your hands behind your back. If you keep them in front of you and you stiff arm, that's resisting. If you don't follow commands to put your hands behind your back, that's resisting. If you squirm around while they're trying to search you, that's obstruction. All right? And for those of you who say they have no right to pull me out of my car and put me in cuffs, yes, they do. If they have a legal reason, if they're in the middle of a legal traffic stop, they have every reason in the world to do that. The more you're a dick, the worse you're going to make it. All right? It's as simple as that. And yeah, there are some dick cops out there that make it fucking really tough for everybody. I get that. But I have been, alive for 55 years. I've been pulled over more times than I can count. Been in jail too many times. I've done it all. Been through felony stops, regular stops, stops where I was on my phone, which were the quickest and really the dumbest. But I always, yes, sir, no, sir, absolutely, sir, you're correct, sir, my way through the stop, the traffic stop. And I've had my weapon relieved off my person. I've had my weapon relieved out of my vehicle. I've been handcuffed and everything. And in the end, I've never gone to jail over a traffic stop with my firearm because I'm legal and I do things correctly. Simple as that. I never get shot. I don't go to jail. I'm legal. I get my shit back, my firearm. I get to leave. The whole 9 yards. Usually I don't even get a ticket or a fine. Unless I was speeding or doing something stupid, then I do. Alright, now, they put you in those handcuffs, and everybody goes, oh, they hurt. Yes, handcuffs hurt for a reason. It's called pain compliance, alright? Now, if you don't pull, if you don't squirm, if you keep your hands behind your back, and you don't fuck around, cuffs ain't too bad. But if you're pulling, squirming around, jerking on them, they dig into your wrist, they hurt bad. That's what they're for. They're to keep you from doing that. But people still do it, and then they go, you're hurting me, No, this is your fault. And for all the people that say, that resist and they have to be decentered, which is taken down onto the ground and then handcuffed, they get the first, I hear so many of these idiots say, I can't breathe. If you can talk, you can breathe. Having a knee put on the back of your neck will not stop you from breathing. I've got 20 years of martial arts. If you want, come see me. I will show you what not being able to breathe is. Exactly. I will show you what a blood choke is, what an air choke is, and what a strangle choke is. Okay? I'll show you the difference. 2 of them, you can't breathe. 1 of them, you can breathe and you're still fucked and you never know it. Anyway, getting back to this. When they decentralize you and take you down, and now you're in the car and you're all banged up and your wrists hurt and you're all fucked up and you're saying, I'm going to sue, you fucked me up and it's your fault. No. You did this to yourself, you dum-dum. You are the cause to your own pain and anguish. You are the one that caused it. You. It's not the cop's fault. He's just doing his job. And if you had not resisted and fucked up, you wouldn't be in the position you are in now, probably. But here you are. So now you're in the cop car. And you say that if you're a female, only a woman can search you. Nope, that's not true. That is a courtesy cops try to give, but when you're being arrested, if there's no female officer available, a male cop will search you. Tough shit. Simple as that. Ta-da! So that's it. If you don't want to go to jail, you follow the lawful commands, or just don't do anything illegal in the first place to get pulled over. If you do get pulled over and you resist, just know the cops aren't going to give up and go away. You're just going to make it worse for yourself. Very, very simple thing to remember. And just remember, if they go through like 3 stages, it's ask, tell, and then they make. All right, they'll ask you to get out of the car. They'll tell you to get out of the car, and then they'll make you get out of the car. And when you get it to make, you're getting charges like public disorder, obstructing, resisting arrest, and all those kind of neat ones. And if you hit a cop while you're resisting, that's a felonious assault and battery. So just remember, you can't do that. Can't spit on a cop. Can't kick a cop. Can't hit a cop. Elbow them, push them, nothing. That's bad news. There's a reason they hold it. It's to keep people from acting like douchebags. All right. And generally, if you don't act like a douchebag, you won't have a cop, push you around using their force. If you're a dumb fuck, though, you can almost be guaranteed. And just really quick, gonna run. The Ukraine-Soviet war is still going on. Taiwan-China thing's still going on. Is still a thing. The LGBTQIAXYZ tranny genital mutilation movement is still going on. They're lying to the kids about the HRT, the human replacement therapy, and about the irreversible chemical effects that the body is going through on these kids, causing sterility and other reproductive problems. Doctors are lying about it to these kids, and mainstream media and social media is absolutely lying to these people about it, saying you can go right back. And here's the deal: if you start taking human replacement therapy before you get through your thing, before you go through your I can't think of it. But when you grow up, anyway, if you don't go through that because you're taking these chemicals, let's say you stop puberty. If you don't get through puberty, before you start taking these chemicals, all of a sudden you're 17, you haven't gone through puberty yet, and all of a sudden you realize you've made a mistake and you want to go back to being a boy, so you stop the chemicals, and all these lies they told you about your dick growing, your balls falling, you'll be able to have kids, it's all a lie. They fucked you over, you're now sterile, you can't have kids, you're stuck with a microphallic. Yeah, your balls are little marbles that haven't dropped. They're lying to you. And that's a joke. It has to be, or else I'll get in trouble. Woo! So anyway, there's that, and the Dems are pushing a lot of this topic, lying about everything along the way, the transition, the side effects. There's just a bunch of bad actors and liars mutilating children is what's going on. So we need to stop it. And the new slogan for males, and this is a joke too, just so everybody knows, through all the toxicity going on right now and the problems that men are having with women, here's what I'm going to tell you right now. Ditch the bitch and move on to a better life. It's as simple as that. Ta-da! Alright. I didn't keep it anywhere near 10 minutes. It's almost at 20 minutes. I'm going to take another hit or two. And then I'm going to bail off. I'm sorry so long. I had some shit I wanted to talk about. I'm sorry. If you stuck through to the end, please give me a thumbs up, a like, subscribe. That'd be awesome. If you don't want to, I get it. You don't want a stoner in your lineup. I get it. And listen, this is an entertainment channel. I say everything, all of this with my tongue in cheek, as you may have guessed. If I said anything that interests you, by all means, take the time to look it up yourself. You find out what the truth is. Do not listen to me. I am a stoner. Why would you listen to a stoner? Don't do it. Don't listen to anybody. Don't trust them. Look it up for yourself. Find out what the truth is. Find out what you believe the truth to be. That is where the real power is. And we need to make sure we keep it. We need to make sure we keep our free speech and our freedoms. If you're smoking with me, I hope you got stoned. I got stoned. All right. I love everybody. I hope you have a good day. I hope things went your way. I hope your job. You hope you got your job back. Your wife came home. You won the lottery. Your dog's not going to die. And I hope everything is just going good for you. Let's take another hit. All right, that's it for now. We'll do this again in the future. Ooh, I'm good and high. Yeah, be careful. Be happy. And I'll see you next time. Stay high, bitches.